Good morning. We're talking about being salt and light. That's what Jesus has commissioned us to be. We are his salt and light investment. And so he's given us this commission to shine and to flavor the world for his sake and with him, so that people see us and see him. See you, see me, he says. But then he says there's a part of you that I don't want broadcasted out everywhere. There's a part of you, there's a part of your life that I want that just is between you and me. And we're calling that a secret life, cultivating a secret life with God, that we have a devotion that is worked out to God that no one else knows about, that God gets different parts of us that no one else sees. And he talked about prayer, and he talked about giving to the poor and needy, and he talked about fasting. And those are, I believe, examples, not just the only ways that we express devotion, but they are examples of how we can do and cultivate a life that only God sees, and that there's this devotion, there's this motivation between us, and we're doing it for him. We're doing it to say, I love you. We're doing it to say, you are what matters to me most. You are who matters to me most. What you think of me is what matters. And so as we cultivate this, I want to ask you firstly today, have you cultivated a life where you basically look and as God shows you needs of different people, that you step up and you meet them materially? Maybe it's giving some money, maybe it's giving some clothing, maybe it's taking somebody to buy a bag of groceries, maybe it's buying somebody a tank of gas or some gas or whatever that is. And that those things are in a sense just between you and God. Obviously, if you give it to the poor or somebody that is in need, then they know it, but it is primarily in the sight of God that we're doing that we're living in the sight of and with the eyes of God on us. And because we have God's eyes on us, we are trying to express this love to him by doing these things for others. Think about that today, and God will actually bring needs in front of you today as I'm talking about this, so that we can practice this, because he wants this to be not a once a year dynamic, but a all the time dynamic. Thanks for joining me. God bless you.